All aboard the Elvis train. I'm moving on. Are you now?
That big eight-wheeler rolling down the track, and your true loving daddy ain't coming back. He's moving on. He's rolling on. You were flying too high from one of those skies, so I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on.
I like the slide guitar. This one really reminded me of Inherit the Wind. It kind of reminds me of that. Because that song's been stuck in my head. It's not exited my head right now.
But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. Keep rolling on.
Little horn.
You were flying too high by one of those skies, so I'm moving on. Move on, baby.
Oh. Oh, I love these women, man. I keep forgetting their names, though. It's such a travesty. I keep trying to memorize who these women are, but I keep bloody forgetting.
Now, Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama in Tennessee to keep rolling on.
A pretty mama.
Keep moving on.
A pretty mama.
Please listen to me.
Sorry. I got a pretty mama in Tennessee.
Just rattle the free and keep moving on. Move on, son. Move on.
Ooh, move on, son. I like the tune. Oh, that slide guitar.
Well, I told you, baby,
Wow.
from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen to pay me no mind. Now I'm moving on.
I'm moving on.
I'm rolling on. I'm through with you. Too bad.
I love the
you're
echo.
blue, 'cause I'm
I love the echo effect that they put on the Elvis's voice here. Very nice. Very, very nice.
rolling on.
Can you hear that echo?
I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue, 'cause I'm moving on. Move on, baby. Move.
I tell you, it kind of reminds me of like Blue Moon and you know, some of his really like early 50s stuff. You know, that echo effect that they had. This song reminds me of that. It kind of takes me back a little bit.
I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue, 'cause I'm moving on. Move on, baby. Move on. Move on, baby.
Too bad you're blue.
Hey, move on. Hey, move on. Hey, move on. I'm through with you, but too bad you're blue. Move on. Hey, 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 move on. Hey, move on. Hey, hey, move on. Hey, move on. Move on. I'm through with you, but too bad you're blue. Move on, move on, move on.
So move on. I don't know though. Inherit the Wind. It really reminds me of that. Like lyric wise, it's like they could be companion songs almost. But I much prefer that one over this one. That one's like a masterpiece compared to this. It's an okay song, but it's not one I would really want to listen to again. Unless he does it live, then I would listen to it again. You know, because I sometimes I think that his live performances can make any song better. just because you can actually see him and actually appreciate him, being in front of you, and it's like, oh yeah, you get like double the whammy of the Elvis in your face. But as the song goes, it's something I haven't said in a long time. This was meh